Hello, Daniel Johnson.
Yes.
I got some questions about this Hurricane Patricia.
Okay.
So, as you already stated on Facebook, that this is one of the strongest hurricanes recorded in this era, right?
Yeah, in modern day satellite era.
Okay. So, what is your prediction as far as the upcoming weekend? The eye of the hurricane. When do you think it's going to make landfall?
Probably this afternoon in Mexico. So still several hours away, but it's going to be a catastrophic landfall in Mexico. I mean, winds are sustained at 200 miles per hour. The National Hurricane Center has never put that forecast out for a hurricane ever. So really breaking records.
Okay, so what is the category currently?
It's Category 5, and that's as high as you can go. But the wind speed's being measured right now, like gusting to 245. So that is within Category 5 status. So yeah, Category 5 is the strongest it can be.
So you said it's Category 5 and can't go no Category 6.
No, there's no Category 6, but the wind speeds could, shatter even more records. They could continue to strengthen.
So if it does strengthen, do you think it's a possibility that they might actually up it to a Category 6 because of...
No, they wouldn't go against their standards or the actual classifications they have for the hurricane. Maybe in the future, if we have more hurricanes like this, they might consider putting a Category 6 out there.
Okay. So when it makes landfall, how soon do you think it would start to diminish?
Well, once that eye wall touches land, it starts to weaken immediately. You can see how tight that circulation is right now and how nice that eye is. But yeah, it's going to track off to the north and to the east and go into western and southern Mexico. And once it hits land, it starts to de-intensify, I guess I would say, pretty rapidly.
Okay.
So I'd say within a few hours, it would be downgraded to probably a Category 3 and then all the way down to a tropical storm once it goes further into Mexico.
Okay. So with the wind speeds of 18 miles per hour currently, will the wind, I said wind speeds. It's moving up northwest.
Correct, but it's going to turn northeast very shortly.
Okay, so will that increase the speed of the tracking of the hurricane?
No, it looks like it's staying on track. The speed will stay about the same and expect to make landfall this afternoon in Mexico.
Okay, so far as the U.S., the first state that will probably feel any remnants of the storm will be Texas.
Yeah, that's a great question, and I'm glad you brought it up. Texas is probably going to see devastating flooding from this. So Texas already has a cold front pushing through right now, and they're already seeing a little bit of rain. You can see that with the cold front. There's a lot of Gulf moisture, too, being pushed into the state. But as Patricia makes landfall into Mexico, it's going to move northeast into Texas. It's going to fuel the fire, so to speak. And, yeah, there's going to be major floodings probably around Houston and for many cities just north and west of Houston as well.
Okay. And throughout the weekend, because you have said that it might impact our area within the next week.
Yeah, and then after it affects Texas, it tracks off to the northeast. Of course, by then it will be extratropical. It's not going to be a tropical system because it's over land and it weakens quickly, but it still can carry all the rain with it. And it's going to carry rain over to our area probably by late next Wednesday night into Thursday. So we could see the remnant moisture from Patricia here on Delmarva by Thursday.
Okay, so that would probably just give us like a couple of days of rain, probably.
Probably, yeah, Wednesday night into Thursday.
Okay, well, thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome.